What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. This is Ask Me Anything August edition. This will be part 2 of that. So let's jump right into this. The first question comes from Tony Shi, I guess, XIE, I don't know, I'm not sure. Hi Greggles, what is the most satisfying mobile phone you have ever used? That would probably be, even though now it would be crazy, it would probably be the iPhone 3G, I guess it would have been. That was like it really blew me away. It had apps, it had 3G, which seemed fast at that time. It was just new and exciting and easy to use and everything that I wanted for the future. So I would probably say that phone. The phone that after that, the phone that kind of like blew me away in terms of features and like, oh my God, I can do this much with it, would probably be like the Galaxy Note 2 phone back in the day. But if again, most satisfying phone, just right off the bat would probably be the iPhone 3G. Cesar Castillo, hey Greggles, it's me again, the big fan. Changed my name since the last video. What do you think of the Samsung's trend of introducing top-notch features in the mid-rangers before the flagships? I think he's talking about them coming out with like extra, wide, ultra-wide camera angles and cameras that flip from the front to the back and vice versa and things like that. I don't think it's a bad thing. I mean, especially if they're just kind of testing the market with it. And I think that's the reason why they're doing it, is to test the market to see if people like it or not. Otherwise, I don't think it's that bad idea. It probably doesn't cost them that much anyway. So I think it's a good thing just to test the market. Breckner is asking, what do you think about the merger between T-Mobile and Sprint? Do you think it's a good thing as it relates to the everyday consumer? Why or why not? I think it's good because, well, first of all, we're still going to have 4 carriers. We're going to have Dish is going to be the 4th carrier, and then otherwise creating a 3rd monster carrier to take on Verizon and AT&T, even more so with they're basically inching their way towards 2nd place against AT&T in terms of amount of customers, and they'll probably honestly catch them before you realize it. Also, it should create a stronger network, I hope, overall in terms of availability throughout the United States, and also 5G, like they said, should be coming out faster. So I think I really feel like it's going to be good for the consumer overall, so I like it. Boosted Glitch, is there anything that Apple could do or change that would entice you to regularly buy their phones like you do with Samsung products? Also, do you ever see yourself going back to Apple as an everyday phone? So first of all, Apple would have to give me the ability to customize the phone somewhat in terms of like change the layout. I don't like the 4 apps in a row and whatever 4 or 5 apps down. It's boring. It feels like you're playing with a toy. I'd want some kind of customization. I don't customize my phones a ton, but I would like to customize just the app launcher or whatever you want to call it in that regard. Other than that, they're making strides in the right directions by giving you access to some of the file systems. With iOS 13, I like that. That's something that Android already does. And they already have a good app ecosystem, probably even better than Android in some regards. So it would take something like that and just more customization overall. That would be a step in the right direction. So that I'd have to be like, maybe as a 2nd phone, or maybe I just like it overall. But yeah, that's what it would have to be. The Duke asks, what is your favorite song to play on guitar? My favorite song to play on guitar is the outdoor type. It's the Lemonheads originally like made it not popular, but I don't know, of fame. So if you search the Lemonheads, the outdoor type, that's my favorite song to play. It's kind of like a country song, very easy to play. I don't know, I love the lyrics. It really feels like the lyrics really define who I am as a person. The Duke, Greggles, do you know how much we appreciate your channel? I hope so. It's a lot of work, but I love doing it, honestly. It's like, it's one of my great joys of life, and I'm glad I found it, and I'm glad it's somewhat of a success, and I appreciate anybody and everyone that watches my videos. Ursula and Lewis, can you use the faster charger for the Note 10 on the S10 Plus? You can definitely use it, but it probably won't, it's not gonna, well, I know for sure, it's not gonna charge as fast on your S10 Plus as it will on the Note 10 Plus. The S10 Plus will only charge at 15 watts, so that's as fast as it's gonna charge, but yeah, you should be able to use it no problem. Carl, guest part, will the Note 10 Plus come with a 3.5 to USB-C dongle in the box? Yes, without a doubt. At least I would hope it would. So I'll put money down, yes, it will. There's no reason it shouldn't, especially this being the first flagship phone that they don't have a headphone jack. Christopher Williams, 1 terabyte micro SD card. So I guess he's asking, will the 1 terabyte micro SD card work with the Galaxy Note 10 Plus? It should, without a doubt. It already works with the Galaxy S10, so there's no reason it shouldn't work with the Note 10 Plus. Prebosh Paul, how many RAM and storage on both Note 10 and Note 10 Plus? So Note 10 should have 8 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigs of storage, and also I believe a 512 gigs of storage version. And then the Note 10 Plus should have 12 gigabytes of RAM across the board, no matter which storage option you choose. And then as for storage, at least 256 and 512. I'd be shocked if they didn't have a 1 terabyte version as well. Prebosh Paul again, Note 10 and Note 10 Plus will both have SD cards and Snapdragon 855 Plus. So yes to the Snapdragon 855 Plus on both Note 10 and Note 10 Plus, but the SD cards, no to the Note 10, Note 10 Plus, yes. And then last question, Lil Say, the last trap star. I thought US Cellular was a mobile carrier too. They are, and I'm assuming you're relating that to the Note 10, and so I think you're asking, is the Note 10 going to come out for them? It should. I would be surprised if it didn't. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for sending all those questions in. It's going to be a crazy week for me personally, and you'll find out on my personal video. So thanks for watching. See you guys down the road. Peace!